Alright, Drew Peacock here. Here's the story. I want to set the record straight. I know Kitten's out there, she's putting out stuff on the internet.
Now I'm starting a YouTube channel. So I figure what better way to reach my audience to put it out there, and you can see what I'm doing now. And you know, it's still like, can you see? Like, it's still like this, like it's still like that, you know, like a
grabbing darkness by the balls.
And thinking that we're doing a reunion. Now, we are talking about a reunion. Now, there's a lot of obstacles to overcome before Sex Hair can do a reunion.
You know, I heard he wants to get us all together again and do a Sex Hair reunion. And, you know, I say, hey, you know, you might be a tool in the shed, and right now you're looking pretty sharp. That's a fantastic idea. Looking pretty sharp. Looking pretty sharp. Looking pretty sharp.
We have a lot of differences to air out. First of all, me and Kitten need to really get around to dealing with the air funds. There's some air royalties. There's a lot of stuff we have to deal with. Second of all, we got to get the band back together. Like, sometimes, you know, I know she's posting things. She's not thinking about that. Birdie, we got to get her out of the institution. We've been trying. Every request has been denied.
I'm still in touch with Birdie.
Hopefully this will all get sorted. She'll be out. Baby Lee Roth, okay.
And I heard Baby is doing pretty well.
She's very busy, lots of clients. She's saying she doesn't have time to get away. So, third of all, I need more camera time than most people. And I need close-ups. And I don't think none of the band ever got that. And, like, we got to really write this out. We got our lawyers doing this, and hopefully we can get this. And it's always been a little bit of a struggle between me and Kitten with the airtime.
Drew and I had a bit of a falling out.
So we're going to try to figure out how to get that sorted out in some sort of, you know, equal, you know, civil way. So I'm going to take some questions. I have a whole list of questions from fans here. It's been a bit since I posted, so I want to get people caught up. Hot Air Balloon asks, what happened to the hair? Okay. Yeah. I had to cut it off because I got a real job at an air compressor plant, and they didn't like the long hair. But if we go back on tour, you better believe the aerosol cans are back in effect. So aerosol all the hair. So you don't have to worry about that. It's just a temporary thing. Airbnb asks, without a tour bus, where will you stay? Big Pervert 91002 asks, what happened to your band manager with the big... Oh, come on, seriously? Don't be a sexist. Okay, so GNR Forever asks, during that concert, did you fall off of stage on purpose? Of course. We script a lot of things out. We like to have a good stage show. And the pyrotechnics that got my hair, which is why I'm like this, those were totally scripted as well. It was part of our whole PR machine, okay? Tender172 asks, is Baby picky? You know, it's been a while. I know she has a lot of clientele. She's made a profession at it. I don't think she's that picky, but you really have to kind of be in to get on board there. So, again, greater than 3 Drew asks, Are you and Kitten ever going to... the answer is no. Wow, there's a lot of different questions kind of like that. Apparently our band manager has a fan club, so let's just scroll through all of this here. You guys are wonderful. My finger smells funny. Alright, here's a good one. This one's from, Fellatio. You know you love me. Why do you keep doing this to me? Why do you not love yourself? You know what? F*** you. This one is from WB12. It asks, why don't you grow a big long wizard beard like everybody else these days? So, the reason why I'm not going to grow a big long wizard beard, because I don't want it to cover up my really immaculate chest. Oh, God, that feels good. I just really can't stop. We have an anonymous person here asking, so isn't being an air singer like karaoke? Now, it absolutely isn't, because now we do switch off roles on the singing, and it is not karaoke because we're not actually singing. You might think it's lip syncing, but it's a whole different thing. It's about the performance. It's about the passion you put into it. It's about a lifetime of study, a lifetime of practicing. Like, if you do not have that passion to do the air music, karaoke is like an amateur's thing they do on Wednesday nights at that bar that no one's ever heard of. And then they get all excited about this. What we do is so different. I mean, you don't find a karaoke queen or king going on tour in their Airbus. And when I say Airbus, I don't mean the airplane. Alright, CO717 asks, hold on, I gotta scratch my butthole. Are you ever gonna grow up and get a real job? Seriously? Do you know how successful sex hair has been? And, you know, the royalties alone. And this is why we aren't getting into a reunion right now. Because me and Kitten cannot figure out what to do about this whole royalty situation. It's a whole different thing. You'll read about it, I'm sure, on Rolling Stone. And you know what? I'll come back and talk to you about it as soon as they publish whatever garbage that they have. They only work with real bands. They treat air bands like garbage. Am I ever going to get a real job? What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm living the dream, baby. SB0405 asks, where did you learn that leg move that wasn't part of the Steve Perry thing? Now, I think you're talking about the Journey video we did. We did a little parody thing, and we aired that thing out pretty well. And I did a thing with my leg. So that was years of practice. I would sit in the mirror as a kid, and you know, sometimes it would be Michael Jackson, sometimes it would be Rat. Even try it to AC/DC. You know how horrible that is because their thing's just bouncing. You know, try it to Iron Maiden because you know every Iron Maiden song you're on a horse, you know, and you're just fucking galloping, and you know you're going into battle basically, but you still can do the little air leg thing on the horse. Yes, I'm doing it. You can't see it because the camera's not pointing down there, but I'm doing the leg thing. It's twisting out. It's twisting out. It's twisting out again. And you know what? I even hurt the other leg. This leg is all hurt, and I have metal in it because I'm metal. You know, I'm totally freaking metal. And that's what you need to remember because I'm doing that leg thing again. And that's what you got to remember. We're not just copying things. We are original. We are the future. You guys, we'll see you at the reunion.
We're only truly whole when we're together, right? Like some wise philosopher, you know, I'm sure it was Scandinavian, said, look at the fjords. They will point the direction. And, you know, our direction's just upward and onwards because we're sex hair.